Hello, traders out there in Traderland. This is the weekend edition, good through Sunday, April 29th, 2012. We have a lot to go over, so let's just hit the ground running. This past week, we had the GDP come out under estimates at 2.2 when we were expecting 2.5. Not good. Furthermore, we had jobless claims come in under expected. We actually have missed 10 weeks in a row. Furthermore, jobs growth here in March slowed to only 120,000, which is smallest growth since October. Anyway, right now we do see the SPX, or the S&P 500, at 1403. And we're over that 1400 psychological level. And right now it looks like the S&P for the year is up 11.6% for 2012. But let's take a look at a couple things. We're at a resistance point. Resistance, resistance, and resistance. Furthermore, you can see this horizontal line coming across here. That is this swing low. Puts us right here at 1403. Interestingly enough, that's where we close, 1403. So we do have a resistance point. After a nice little run, we are making a higher swing high. We do have a higher swing low, but I think that this resistance point, we could run into some problems going into the beginning of the week here. So it's something we're looking for. On the weekly chart, let's blow this up so we can see it. We have a huge run breaking through major resistance. We come up a little bull pullback. Not too shabby. Actually, we touched the 25% Fibonacci level and do a bounce, making a higher high. Not too bad at all. We are approaching, it looks like we're building a new leg to the upside, which is really nice, which would actually be in line with what the investors or investors.com or the IBD are saying. They're saying we are in a confirmed uptrend right now. So they're notorious for calling the trends right before they reverse. But anyway, we have a swing high right here on a weekly chart, and we need to be looking here at about 1409. You can see the 1409 right here. 1409 is what we're looking at. And then we have major resistance gain coming up here to 1426. So 1409 is the first area we need to clear. Next, I would say it'd be 1422 and a half. Then after that, that's this high right here. After that, this major area, 1426. Let me show you where I found this. Come across a major swing high resistance point. So that's how we have that 126. So there are your numbers. Write these three down. You don't want to miss them. On the monthly chart, big pop, nice run, pretty extended here. And we have what looks to be a tweezer top reversal pattern that is no good, and a hanging man to boot. With that, we're looking at we need to really clear this 1422. We have to get above that on the monthly chart for us to feel good about any more upside potential. If we start to drop here, it could be a nasty, sell in May and go away type event this year. Let's go here to the Dow. This is the monthly chart on the Dow. So you had this nice uptrend, support, resistance. We broke support, boom, to the downside. We rally back, making a new swing high. But the problem is resistance. We have support. Support now is acting as resistance. Tweezer top. 13,297 is the area we need to clear, but we actually need to get higher than that to get above that trend line that's acting as resistance. Another tweezer top, like I said, that could be really damaging to this trend. Now on the weekly chart, looks a lot better. Big pop, little bull pullback to the rising 20-day moving average. I stand corrected, 20-week moving average. Pop, higher high. Not too bad. We're coming to a resistance point, 13,301, so it's something we need to be watching for. So write that number down. And on the daily chart, at a major resistance point, you can see if we come back here, support, we come up here, resistance, and resistance yet again. So that's something we're looking at. And if you come across resistance, resistance, and resistance, that's 13,265 area, and that's just where we're at. So just does not look good. On the NASDAQ daily, we have what's called island bottom. You get this gap down, island, gap up, two open windows here, gang. Really quite bullish on the daily chart. and we immediately go blasting through all major moving averages here. So this is where we're at. The area of resistance that we're looking at next is 3090, 3091. So that's what we're looking at on the daily chart. As far as the weekly chart is concerned, again, big run, a bull pullback, not bad at all, and a huge bullish engulfing pattern. And we have a resistance point coming right here at 3092. So be watching that, but 3100 is going to be a big one, so that's something we should keep our eyes on. And on the monthly just does not look as good. Gang, we have a tweezer top. 3134 is the number you need to be paying attention to. If we start to drop, we're in a lot of trouble. But I'll tell you, the month's getting ready to end, gang. If the month ends right now, we have a tweezer top. We need to rally strong into this next week for this to continue to go northbound. Mark my words on that. Here's the Russell's monthly chart. This isn't even a tweezer top. It's actually weaker. We have a lower high and a lower low. Gang, this is the start of a down leg already on the monthly chart on small caps, and that is no good at all. 848 is the area we need to be watching for, but this major trend line right there is 878. Those two numbers. 848 is the red line, this high. 878, major trend line on the monthly chart. And then on the weekly chart, choppy, we pop up, but if we drop, we're going to have a good old-fashioned head and shoulders trend reversal pattern. Shoulder, head, shoulder if we do start to drop. But an area that I'm looking at is 832. We need to get higher than that, but we have other areas of resistance. Something like this one. This is the main one I should have had in there. 852, 850, 851. Yeah, 852. Oh, actually, it's a little higher than that. It's going to put us 855 area. So there's what we need to be watching for. Another number for you. And on the daily chart, you can see coming back here, support. And the support. Oh, wait, that's the wrong line. So here we have support and the support. Resistance, and resistance yet again. On the daily chart, no good at all. Let's go to the banks. The banks for the daily, not too bad, but look how we're just smashing resistance on the daily. Ouch. And then on the weekly, not too bad. Pop, pull back, pop. I mean, it looks like we could keep going higher. See what the monthly tells us. Monthly says, ew, looking bad. Hanging man reversal pattern, lower high, but we have a higher low. You have an inside trading month taking place, but we are above the 50-day moving average, but we're way extended, begging to drop. This will be our first lower high that we've seen since, going back into 2011. So we're showing relative weakness at a major resistance point here. We need to get above this 1854 area. So 1854 is kind of the key area we want to be looking at. So make sure you do that on. And then let's take a good look at gold. Gold, we had this bullish flag. We pop, we pull back at a nice little support area. Support here, support. We're there. Engulfing pattern on the weekly chart. Looking for a pop on the weekly. On the daily, symmetrical triangle, boom, we got a nice little pop here. I entered GLD down here, or when did I enter that? I think I entered it on this day. Might have entered it down here at the beginning of the day. Not sure. I need to get in, double check that. And then the monthly chart, this is really has me thinking that we have a lot of upside potential. Support rally right here. Support rally, support rally, support rally, and we're there again. Nice little pullback doji, looking for a pop. So a lot of upside potential here, and that's what I'm looking for. However, I'm not giving it any risk to drop, because if this thing starts to drop, we're in a major support area, and that if that breaks, it could get ugly and fast. I want to make sure I'm out of the trade if it decides to do so, but little risk for a lot of upside potential. It's the name of the game. Remember, trading is about a game of probabilities. We're not gamblers. We are the house. We're stacking odds in our favor. That's what we do. I trade for an institution. I've been trading for myself for over 14 years, and I take this quite seriously and have mentored and contracted with groups such as Rich Dad Poor Dad Robert Kiyosaki and Teach Me to Trade and Option Success and Star Trader. And then my website now has taken up all my time. But anyway, I'm looking for a focus group. We got some new things coming out, and I want to be able to talk to our users. So if you're listening to this video and you think, hey, I wouldn't mind sitting in a focus group and answering a few questions for a meeting or two, I would appreciate that. Send me an email at des@groktrade.com. And hey, Wednesday we have a candlestick reversal class. It's free. Come join us. It's our way of giving back, and we'd love to have you. Just go to the events page and sign up for Wednesday's candlestick reversal class. And we have a mentorship program on May 19th, 20th, and 21st, 3 days, and hope you can join us for that. Every trader needs to have a mentor, so I hope you choose us to let us facilitate that for you so you can start trading in the live markets with great success and great confidence. And anyway, gold is at 1663 an ounce right now, and oil is at 105. Again, gold's at 1663, oil is at 105. Share us with a friend. Check the like or click the like button down there, and we love getting comments. Leave comments. We have Miguel doing Spanish videos. We have another Spanish analyst coming. Her name is Nitza. Then we have a futures analyst coming for the ES. His name is Matt. And we have some big things coming, so be watching these other ones. And if you want to see real live stock trades, and go and watch Mark's stock trades. Just click on the stock section and watch Mark's videos. You will love them. He runs our chat room, our premium Grok Star chat room, so feel free to get plugged in there. And if you're just getting started with trading, listen, it can be turbulent out there and it can be rough. Keep your chin up and make sure that you're taking many steps and you're going into the markets with your eyes wide open. What you want to do is make sure you're taking the right steps to make it happen. Go through our 101 courses. They're free. 6 courses, 30 lessons. Going to take you over 4.5 hours to go through in total, and they are there to be a help to you, and they're free. So take care. Very safe trading to each and every one of you, and I do sincerely appreciate you guys being our viewers and users of Grok Trade.